What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Scene Invaders podcast channel. I am Chad, and back after so many weeks away, it felt like an eternity. By popular demand, is Mr. Coach Dave, if you're nasty.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Invaders. Hello, Nurse.
So happy to have you back for
well
sure.
done.
Very well done
Yes.
for sure. And we also have Mr. Brad from Canada.
Well, how's it going, eh? Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, Chad. Great to see you, Carly. Yeah,
Always.
great for Carly.
That's it. And Miss Carly.
Yay! I'm
She
glad
said
to be
yay.
back. Woo, yay! Dave's back. Full house.
Yep, for real. Well, last week we were talking. Well, it was my turn to put movies out for everyone to choose from. I didn't get Dave's choice before the show went on, so I made the choice for him, and I did make the right choice. Let me promise you,
Ooh.
by cutting subservience.
Wait,
But-
what did Dave want to
Yeah, what would you have picked?
Anything? Never mind. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Shots about to
Anything
be
but
fired.
3D.
Because I will say I was so disappointed the week before because Chad C blocked us. I really wanted to see. I'm sorry, I forget the other one. Of
Series
Carly.
7.
No, the other one.
Oh.
Where's your list? I'm sorry.
It
I'm
was
not
the one from
prepared.
the 80s.
wait, from whose movies? Pat?
Oh, the one with
Miracle Mile?
Anthony Edwards, Miracle
Oh,
Mile.
Miracle Mile.
I was-
Miracle Mile.
So I'm
Actually, that's
hopefully
Brad's
that-
fault. He
Yeah, I was
he's
supposed to
the
say
one who
Brad
knocked
got
out
rid of
Miracle
that
Mile.
one.
Yo.
That was me.
All
I
right.
knocked
Well,
out the Miracle
He's just
Mile.
mad at me over Nurse 3.
Yes.
It's about to all come out, guys. This is about to become a drama YouTube channel.
We're all beefing now.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, Nurse 3D from 2013 is the choice that it was whittled down to last week. I have been screaming about this movie forever. I saw it not too long, I don't think, after it initially came out. And I was like, why have no one's talking about this? Why have I not ever heard anybody say anything about it? I've never heard of it. And I have a feeling everybody's about to tell me exactly why I'd never heard of this movie. But this shit struck me as absolute. It's just a blast to watch. It's director Doug Arianosky and has Paz de la Huerta and Katrina Bowden and fucking Kathleen Turner shows up in this shit. Niecy Nash and
Judd Nelson.
Judd Nelson.
yeah, Judd Nelson as a kind of a pig doctor. Yeah. And yeah, this is kind of an erotic thriller that touches into horror a tiny bit just because it gets pretty violent for a minute, but it's certainly not scary or anything like that. And I was very excited for everyone to see this. So we know I like it, guys. So I'm dying. Mr. Coach, tell us, how did you feel about Nurse 3D?
So, all right. First thing, a parlay of the times.
The lighting was great.
The casting of Katrina Bowden was basically, she was just like the Maxim girl that everybody wanted to see back then.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like she couldn't really act in anything. I mean, there was a reason why she only said 2 words like every week on 30 Rock.
Yeah,
It was just like,
just be pretty.
Just
bitch.
go
Like,
be pretty.
Oh,
She needed to continue to be pretty because she couldn't read a line. But like where I believe Paz got the memo of what this was.
yes.
And again,
oh yes.
I may be a prude, but I get camp, and I can experience camp. I will say the men in this movie were in the movie.
Oh, okay.
So like, listen, Judd Nelson is Judd Nelson.
Mhm.
But like all the boyfriends and all of that,
The neighbor boy and all
the
that
neighbor-
shit.
they like that was bottom of the barrel acting.
Yeah.
And
They were wallpaper.
and a lot of
Yeah.
it was like, okay, like, why does she kill these people? Well, she does this because of what she happened in her childhood, blah 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 blah. And it was just like I needed them to be worse.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely
Um,
understand what you're saying for sure, but I think it kind of goes to show, like, because this is like a thriller where basically we're spoiling
Sure.
it, guys. I guess it's from 2013. Like, but even if we
Spoiling
spoil it,
For
it's
all the
not ruining
people that
anything.
are
Yeah,
dying
no.
to go and see Nurse 3D. Yes, we're gonna
Yeah.
spoil it.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
I think there was a back and forth in the chat where I was just like, okay, well, what if they tried to make this good?
Yeah,
I
And-
kind of jumped on that. Just maybe just if they did it with a little more clout put some, like, I do not disrespect the cast. Okay, they had the material and they did it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
they played the parts very well. I knew what this movie was from the title sequence. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, this is going to be kind of fun. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
expecting much. I'm just
No, it's not
enjoying myself.
profound in any way.
But I mean, if they could actually, if they put a little bit, maybe a bit of a rewrite, and like I say, put Emily Blunt in the main character and have like Anya Taylor-Joy as the sidekick or something,
Yeah.
you could have made this very scary.
Yeah.
Because it's a psychological thriller with some blackmail, some
Obsession.
Mhm.
obsession, the fatal
Kinda single white
attraction
female-y
kind of
in
thing,
some ways.
single white female, yeah. And if you took back and just look at it and had fun with it, which I did, I had a lot of fun with this. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, and the cheesy lines that you
Oh,
probably
her
can't.
baby talk.
This
Oh.
the
Oh my
silly
goodness.
talk. The fact that the one girl really emulated gym class by showering every time with her bottoms on.
But I was like, I did not
I-
understand that.
I didn't
Well,
understand
yeah, I
that
was
either.
like, what's up with keeping the bra on, but like no panties?
Yes.
Yeah, one
Because-
was like bottomless the whole time. The other one was
Let's see
topless
it.
the whole
we
time.
got Winnie the Pooh, and we have
Mickey
like,
Mouse.
Yeah.
we're Porky Pigging it, and Winnie the Pooh. Like,
Yeah,
And I had to keep looking too because like she doesn't have any, well, at least I couldn't see any hair. So everything was like a nude color. I was like, is she wearing like nude underwear? I was like,
Right.
oh
She
no,
was.
that's just smooth.
yeah.
Yes.
When she was showering, because they made sure that they had 2 shots of her showering, different scenes. But she's standing there flexing her ass as hard as she can, and she's wearing like beige panties. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I didn't
okay.
see that part. I missed that.
Oh, I
I'm
looked at it
must
really
be
hard.
Looking at something
I
else.
paid close attention. I paid very close attention.
And
Red
rewound
Dead
it a
Film,
couple
the
times. It
secret
was
of
fine.
film, like, back and to the left, back and to the
Yeah.
left.
It might be a screensaver. I'm just going to leave it at
Uh-huh.
that.
This makes me think of a quote that was actually happening. This is when I stopped today. I put this on after work. I've seen it a number of times, but I just wanted it kind of a little bit fresher in my mind, like for tonight. So I was just like kind of looking at my phone and doing other stuff while this was on. And there was a quote in this. And this, I mean, this will tell you everything about probably whether or not you actually want to see this like trashy erotic thriller. So our lead, Abigail, played by Paz de la Huerta, she does a lot of like voiceover in this shit, and it almost sounds noirish in a weird way at times and shit.
does.
Like, but she says, as I watched Danny's little round ass, the same one that I had eaten the night before prior to finger fucking her to 6 orgasms, I stopped the TV and grabbed my notebook and wrote that shit down immediately, because that is the kind of like high level just garbage, but
Mhm.
good premium
straight.
garbage.
This came off as like male freshman year college
Fantasy.
fiction.
Yeah.
And the nurse
yeah.
outfits, you guys,
Oh,
they wear
God.
like all basically like fetish looking nurse
Yes.
shit, like the high heeled, like I don't know what
They're
those are
wearing
called.
porno clothes.
Yes.
What are those called, Carly? The
High heels.
kind of shoes, like
Platform
Whoa.
yeah, like
or stiletto?
like high heeled
Maybe
platforms, kind
stiletto.
of. They look like nurses' shoes, but they're like completely filled in. They don't have a heel, but they have like they're raised. You know what I
okay.
mean?
Oh,
So
So,
maybe
yeah.
a wedge.
Like yeah, fetish nurse shoes and shit.
They're wearing porn clothes. And
Yeah, basically.
they-
With porn acting.
Yes.
Yes, with porn
Frederickson
acting.
Hollywood sponsoring
But-
the wardrobe.
I will say one thing about Judd Nelson. He is in a elite group of people that don't age.
Yeah.
Because he stopped
Well,
aging when
he
he started
aged-
looking a little poor, and he
Yes.
does not have enough money to get work done.
Mhm.
So he is just aging very, very well. The only work he's had done is he dyes his hair
Yeah,
a
sure.
lot.
He
Yeah, he just
quickly
looks like a
aged-
regular dude.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
quickly
He does.
aged 15 years and then froze.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Where it's like he went like Breakfast Club, and then now I'm 40. Well, it's not fair. He looked 40 in Breakfast Club. He went from
Yeah,
He
like
was
probably
40
was
he was-
about 40.
yeah, he was
He was
40 in
fine.
Breakfast Club.
It's like 30.
55 and then just froze.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, good on him. He's been in some movies, right?
Oh yeah, well he's in every B level. I mean, it's like, hey, we need.
Oh, he was in the Shaquille O'Neal movie Steel.
Holy shit.
Tells
Yeah,
you what that.
That's a hell of a reference, yo.
He's a paycheck guy. It is funny that in the group chat before I saw this or anything, Brad's just like, Kathleen Turner,
Yeah, hell
Judd
yeah.
Nelson. I'm like, they both died?
No, right?
Right? Oh my god.
Yeah, they-
We were having a couple of people for a
We
couple
we
days
lost a
there.
bunch. We lost a
Mhm.
bunch.
And usually, like, anytime any of us go in the group chat and just throw a name out there, like,
It's like,
They
oh,
As soon as
shit.
they died. Yeah.
Yeah, here it comes.
I might have
Car-
enjoyed a few adult beverages as I was watching this.
Oh.
'cause-
It absolutely requires it for sure.
listen, I didn't dislike this. I didn't.
No,
dislike
it's
this.
such
I
a
thought
blast.
you could have added a vampire or something like that just for fun, but like it's like
Okay.
this is great. And 14-year-old me would have really
Oh, yeah.
bought a lot of
Yeah.
this a lot of times, rented this many a times, and then bought it.
I would say, Chad, if I went to like a midnight screening of this, I'm
Mhm.
sure I would have had a
That's
much
the kind of
better
movie it's worth
time than me watching it being like, okay, with
But you have to think of the company you would have in the theater, so just be careful.
Okay, right. Facts. Oh my god, not that kind of theater. Holy shit. Did Trey watch this with you, Carly?
He did.
What did you guys think about this?
Oh, we both thought it was straight up trash, but I mean, like
Yes.
in a fun way.
Hell
So,
It's
yeah.
pretty much a fun trash.
yeah.
It's a lighthearted for like considering there's murder. Like there's a part where she gives this dude a paralytic drug and that like pushes his car like out into traffic and
Right?
shit. And she's like coming on herself as she's doing this. She even just like, and suddenly it trickled down my leg. And I was like, oh my God. That's
Yeah.
why I love this movie though. Right before that, she is sitting in the car with my very favorite line in the whole entire movie. And she looks at him so dead serious in her fucking baby talk voice. And she baby talks the fuck out of this movie. That's all she does is baby talk. But she goes, my addiction. It's happening again.
Again.
And she's so dead fucking serious. And I laugh every single time. And yeah, it's you know, probably from us talking about it, whether you like this movie or not.
it is funny as I look through her IMDb, and there's not really much there. She kind of
Both movies.
did really well. My favorite is this. She later did a Midsummer Night's Dream, co-starring with Rachel Lee Cook, Ted Levine, who,
Oh my God.
who puts the lotion on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that seems to be the peak of her acting.
I'm actually curious to know what kind of an actress she actually would be because I think she's
I
amazing.
don't think she's acting in this.
But yeah, that's what I don't
I was
know.
about
Like,
to say there wasn't much acting going.
like there's just she really gets this though. Like she gets the movie she's in, and that's what really got me with this. Because I don't know if that's her or like if she really was like, no, I get what this movie is, and I'm gonna give that, or if she's just bad.
I remember they quickly wrote her off of, well, not quickly because she was on for a while, but
Yeah.
she was on like Boardwalk Empire, and then
Right.
just kind of became a problem.
Right.
and then,
Oh.
I can
and-
see that.
and I think it's she's like she lives a lot of the characters type of stuff, but I don't know. She's fascinating to me. She was also in one of my biggest head trip movies, Enter the Void,
Oh
which
yeah.
you know. And also, she was in a movie that got Brad in trouble on the treadmill.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
What
Choke.
was that called?
Choke,
Choke.
Chuck Palahniuk.
Do you know that story, Carly?
Maybe refresh my memory.
Mr. Brad?
Well, I hate the gym. I absolutely hate it. The only way
okay.
I can tolerate it is if I watch a movie while I'm on. So I never seen Choke, so I put Choke on, which sounds awful. And I'm going, I'm running. And as one of the gym guys walks by, is during one of the many sex scenes.
Mhm.
And I got my headphones in, I'm watching, I'm laughing at Sam Rockwell doing this sex.
You
act.
just think you're watching a movie at the gym, right?
Yeah, and then somebody taps me and he's like, dude, I'm thinking, I was like, what? And he says, don't watch porn in the gym,
It's like, dude,
Porn.
movie.
asshole. It's a movie. It's called Choke.
Right.
And I'm like, that doesn't help
doesn't
my
help.
case at all. I'm
An
quitting
Oscar
this
winner, Sam Rockwell.
gym. That's right.
Yeah, right.
He was in Ninja Turtles, damn it. And they grabbed
Real.
some other large gentleman told me to leave. So I did.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, this movie, guys, like I'm gonna recommend it to everyone. It does get very violent toward the end. There's a lot of CGI blood, which I don't love, but that's one of the only real detractor things for me here.
That's-
If they did this all practical,
That kind of like honestly, it sounds silly. That took me out of it, the CGI blood, because I'm like, wait a
Yeah, it
minute,
looks
this is
bad.
where they spent their money?
Yeah.
But that's such a sign of the 2010s,
Yeah.
and that
True,
was
true.
But hear
But, I
me
mean,
out.
They covered her in blood and such.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah, they did. Almost
Like
like
when she was
substance
hiding in the
levels.
gurney.
Okay,
and
okay,
like,
but that whole scene, they like literally watched her stab all of those other.
It's just
patients.
everyone.
Look, and then she's like, she looks behind this little curtain as she's walking away into the corner. It's like, it's one room, right? Why are they surprised that she's still in there? Like, why are they
Right.
like automatically think that that person, that last gurney that she literally just walked by is going to be filled with somebody that she stabbed? I don't know. That part was, but I did love the whole massacre at the end at the
It goes crazy as fuck.
hospital. That was
That
that
great.
was fun, actually. It
Yeah.
sounds silly, but that was kind of.
And all the
everything
like
was-
But then I
everything
was like, so I thought your
psychological.
MO was just to kill men that cheated.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, I guess you're just a psycho. It's okay.
definitely.
What's that?
Yeah, and you get her little flashback scene of why she's psychotic because her dad cheated or some convoluted dumb bullshit.
Mhm.
Like it doesn't matter for sure. But listen, hear me out. This movie remade with the exact same script. Abigail is played by Nicolas Cage with the exact same script. Everything, he's Abigail, all that shit. Yeah, sorry, but I was thinking about that the entire time that I listened to this today. And
I mean, it will definitely change the whole raping thing.
okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, listen, I don't have a problem with it, but like, I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
that's
I have
true.
a problem with rape, but because of, it's
Yes,
in
of
the movie,
course.
whatever. It's an aspect of the movie.
We are an
So-
anti-rape podcast.
Yeah,
Yes, we
rape is
are.
bad, guys.
Let's get that on the record. Yeah.
proudly
God.
proudly
That's right.
anti-rape for sure.
Anti-grape.
But I just kept thinking how
Too
funny
late
it would
now.
be because he would get it. Just let him be whoever he's going to be, and I think it would be fucking hilarious. That's the only way I would want to see this be remade because I think it's perfect.
Yes. And
As it
did
is.
they ever like explain why she is completely obsessed with that girl's character?
I don't know exactly what
Like,
that
it
was.
It was just so weird. It was just like, whoa, okay, all of a sudden she's just like super obsessed with her.
Yeah, she's
I mean-
really obsessed right to her. And I know she's the other pretty lead, but it's like,
They should have made the lady her
Grasping
dad
at
fucked or
straws.
whatever look like her or something like that. I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Oh, okay.
trash, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, what is going on? Why?
Okay, right. Don't look too deeply into Nurse 3D,
Exactly.
guys.
It's-
Nobody look too deeply.
Nope.
Do we have a female equivalent of Nicolas Cage? Like, I know he is a one and only, but do we have a like will go bonkers and do anything?
Meryl
Man.
Streep.
Well, I mean, yeah, for sure.
Well, no, Meryl Streep can play Nicolas Cage, but she
Yeah.
can't.
No, but I mean, she would do anything. She could go batshit. Oh, Glenn Close.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that for sure. I'm just thinking of someone who
Or
has
just
like
old
that,
women.
okay,
I know.
I'm dead.
Listen, I'm having a hard time too thinking of
Long legs.
Like maybe Talia Swinton or
Oh,
Tilda
okay.
Swinton,
yeah.
you
yeah.
know?
She's like kooky
Bryce
enough
Dallas
kind of
Howard?
at times. I don't know.
Hmm.
That's hard.
I
I
don't know.
really
I'm just
don't know
naming
if there's
actresses
a,
now.
what?
I said I'm just naming actresses now.
Oh,
that I
He's
said.
like, I'm just gonna go down the list. Jacob Tremblay.
Actresses?
Jacob
Yeah, I was
Tremblay.
about to say Jacob Tremblay.
Jacob Tremblay. There you go.
I'm
Okay.
glad you
There
took
we
it.
go.
Problem
Jacob
solved.
Tremblay can play
Jacob
the nurse.
Tremblay.
It's always it all comes back to Jacob Tremblay every time, guys. And later in the show, I forgot to say this earlier, but we are going to talk about Fantastic Four because all four of us saw that, but we're saving that one for the end of the show. So
Fantastic.
we have a little bit of crossover coming up, and we're going to share what we watched this week. But yeah, to thumbs up. I'm going to give everybody saying this is a thumbs up movie to Nurse 3D, and that you should all go see it. Your
At
opinions
least
are no
once.
good here. Don't.
At least once, just to say that you watched it.
There you go. I had fun watching it.
Mhm.
I didn't have a bad time because some of it was just so stupid, but some of it was so hilarious.
Yeah,
And I don't know. I think
you're bound to get a chuckle out of it.
I did. I had fun with it. I didn't dislike it or anything. And I always take a look and I'm like, you know what? This thing got made. Like,
Real.
that's kind of pretty cool, and it gives me hope for anything
Anybody?
I'm going to try and create from
To be paid.
ever.
For the peaceful transfer of the Middle Eastern politics.
Yeah.
Okay, right. God,
Gives me hope. I'm going to make something.
right?
If I can. And if they say you can't make this, and I'm like, have you seen Nurse 3D? They're like, okay.
Maybe you can.
I'm gonna be roasted forever for this one. It was not Mac. and Me,
No,
though.
come on. I've liked horse movies.
Okay, right, real.
No,
All right, so
haven't.
I hate you. God, y'all are so mean. I'm being bullied on the podcast.
Hey,
We're-
I will say it wasn't the Megan Fox robot sex.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that would have been more of a slog for real. I'm not blaming
Yeah.
because
Haven't
like
watched it
this
yet.
is fun. That movie wasn't fun. I was hoping it would be though. I mean, a fuck robot. Let's go. That sounds amazing, but alas, only so amazing. And Mr. Coach has been gone, so he is going to kick off this week with what he watched. We all watched so much fucking shit, guys.
Did.
I'm excited.
Alrighty.
I'm excited to get some opinions on some things. So
Let's see. I did a back-to-back, and it's weird how these two movies work together. Of Edgington and
Yes.
shoot, what is it? It's not Sedition.
What movie was it you were talking about?
It's gonna drive me nuts now. But is Edgerton? Eddington.
Eddington.
I thought it was absolutely amazing.
yeah,
Except for the ending. I think Chad, you had alluded to
Yeah.
that. I think it captured all sides of the whole COVID thing.
very
I
much.
thought whatever politics you brought into this were kind of thrown in a blender and spit out all.
You're not
over
really
the
getting
place.
any confirmation bias one way or another on any of it.
Yeah.
which is good.
And I thought it was absolutely just stunning to watch. Like, yeah, there were some problems, but like, it's such a God. It's a great discussion film.
Yeah.
Of basically, I saw this great interview with oh gosh, man, my brain is going nuts today. She did the Barbie movie.
Oh God.
Directed
Greta
it.
Gerwig?
Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
They
Great.
said the two perfect times to see a movie are 10 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
So then basically you can go from a 10 o'clock in the movie to have lunch discussing the film, or you go
Yeah.
from a 4 o'clock into dinner.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
thought, like, man, this would be great to see
Yeah. For sure.
and then discuss. I piggybacked that with the movie Sovereign, which was starring Nick Offerman and friend of the channel, Jacob Tremblay.
Okay.
Which
Hell
is
yeah.
basically all about a father-son who both identify as the sovereign citizens.
Okay.
I'm not going to go too much into that because I don't want to get anything on the line.
Okay.
I'm neither pro or against, but
Oh,
it
I
is a
see.
very kind of political thing where they both played this kind of real-life thing that ends up in a shootout. And it's kind of a real life story. It's some of Nick Offerman, not Swartzen, Nick Offerman's best work, and
Okay.
Jacob Tremblay, whatever he does, he's really good at, which is why we include him in everything.
Well, we're all fans.
Okay. Right.
A big
It sounds good. That sounds
Yep.
like something I would enjoy.
a big fu to the three of you because I will explain what my bathroom
Oh.
is.
I know where
like-
this is going.
I have three switches. I have a fan switch, I have a main light, and then I have like a bathroom above the tub light.
Okay.
And I was a bad person and left the tub light on, so it just kind of gives a nice little silhouette. So there's nothing better than 4 a.m. after watching Finnery than just waking up and going to use the bathroom and
Oh,
seeing a clothes hamper in the darkened shadows, which gave my heart a little thitty thump pitter pat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a big fu to you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Finley, the YouTube.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
aw.
as Brad said, yes, I would have simply kicked the thing if it came at me.
Facts.
But
Your heart
you still had
stopped a
to-
little bit before you got to kick it.
Yes, before I got into my kicking motion. So, I had a great opportunity to see Animal House on the big screen with a couple of buddies
Hell yeah.
in a theater.
I haven't seen it
full of,
forever.
250 people, just raucous laughter, a whole bunch of just listen. The movie is still great, but there's some PC things that most theaters or most people would be like, no, it'd be, there'd be that tense thing. This
Oh, yeah.
group was all in and just
Yeah.
laughing at everything, which was just fantastic. To
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to see that, you know what.
yes.
Yeah, I don't picture anyone saying, "Oh, I've heard this Animal House. Maybe I'll
I've
go
heard
check
of
it out."
that Animal House.
Right, like the whole thing with like the angel and the devil is
Mhm.
just it's one of those like everybody is just tight as a snare drum, and then a little bit of laughter goes a long way.
Mhm.
Threesome I really enjoyed, except for Laura Flynn Boyle is obnoxious, which you
Oh
guys
my God.
covered.
Real.
Best part of the movie.
Invitation I loved.
Hell yeah.
Damn right.
Except
Uh-oh.
for the
Uh-oh.
main. So I have a problem with the main lead.
Aw.
And what sucks is he is the result of a parody that I can't lose. Where when I saw him in the OC get killed by Misha Barton, and then Saturday Night Live parodies it with a Hello Sister. So there's a certain song that plays as he's getting killed.
Oh my
Oh.
God. I didn't
And
know
I
any
never
of
even
this.
watched the OC.
I,
so-
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with any of
He
that.
is trying to kill Misha Barton's character, and she ends up shooting him.
Oh.
And he is the brother of the main character. It's this huge storyline. So, like, he's in my brain attached to a parody song that,
Oh.
like, it's an Andy Samberg skit that
There you go.
but also he has a butthole mouth. So the entire time in this thing, his eyebrows are up here, and he is
But
I didn't
like,
notice.
he
Yeah, you
acts
probably wrecked
with-
it for me because now I'm
he
not
acts
gonna be able to
with-
look at the guy anymore.
He acts with butthole mouth and surprise eyebrows, and I couldn't get over that. Where I thought everything else, I loved the story, I loved the twist, I loved all that. It's just the main actor was just like, I'm going to be serious.
he's serving Blue Seal butthole.
Yeah, it's
mouth.
not Blue Steel, but it's butthole mouth. So
That's a very derelict.
But
Yeah.
I definitely absolutely enjoyed that pick.
Yeah,
And that is not something that I would normally see.
right.
I went and saw what I thought was an indie movie, and it was called Oh Hi.
I've heard of it, but I don't know
Yeah.
what it's about.
So
I'd never heard of this, and you were talking about it in the chat.
so it's pretty good. All the characters, you know them from other places. The main girl, Molly Gordon, is she's the female love interest in The Bear. She's from Booksmart, Theater Camp, a bunch of things. It has one of the guys from Search. Oh gosh, what is it? Search Party is another one of the guys, and the other guy's like a grown-up kid actor. It's basically a couple goes away and tries some kinky stuff, and while one of them is tied up, the truth kind of comes out, and craziness ensues.
Oh,
It's
shit.
a nice little independent movie until I found out it was a little bit of a Nepo baby. So this is the movie produced by Picture Perfect. So it's basically the producer's daughter from Picture Perfect is just like, here, have some money, go make a movie.
Okay,
Oh.
there it is.
So it a little bit of that just sticks. It doesn't give me the same
Well.
leeway that I would otherwise.
yeah.
Does that fact diminishes the movie enough for you?
If
there's promise, that doesn't bother me,
Bad, my
but-
hair is attacking me. And I will say, like, it takes a little bit away from it. I give it a little less leeway, but I'd still recommend seeing it because it is. There are some interesting topics that they cover.
Okay. Hell yeah.
What's it
But
called?
I don't
Oh
want
Hi?
to necessarily give it away. It's called Oh Hi.
Okay.
Now, to the
That's
most
okay.
serious movie I have seen is Sorry Baby.
Oh, I'm excited.
Man, this thing is an absolute emotional roller coaster. It is written, directed, and starred in by Eva Victor. I don't think anybody would know her from anything she's really done.
I've never heard of her.
But it is the whole basic story is living with trauma and how do you how do you take that next step? How do you live that next day? How do you live 3 years after?
Oh, I'm gonna
And
be
how
a wreck.
trauma change and all
Yeah.
and all that. It's very slow but incredibly poignant because the characters are so well, like they're all quirky. That it is kind of like an upper class quirky New Englandy, but it is very, very good. It's just really slow and it's dealing with trauma.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for this actually, and it looks
Yeah.
appealing to me.
I mean, yeah, it's just the whole thing is you just have to be aware that it's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we did talk about Superman, right? Was I
Were you
here
here for Superman?
You were in here.
Okay.
For Superman.
I was. Okay. This is my Superman. I like the Superman. Go Superman.
Spit curl.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you were here for Superman.
So the movie is a mess. It is like 51 TikToks strung together.
I feel that kind of though.
The Superman himself is awesome. The dog is
Yeah.
awesome. Lex Luthor is awesome. I don't get what's his name? The guy who looks like he's either 20 years old or 40 years old. He plays Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen.
Oh,
I
yeah, I don't know
I
who that
don't
is.
get that.
Oh yeah, I don't get that character either.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I like
Yeah.
the actor though.
I mean, he plays like a stud, but it's like I don't know what to do with you. Like you
The
could
movie
have
didn't
five,
either.
like you could have 5 kids, and I would be like, yeah, he probably has 5 kids, or he'd be like,
Mhm.
he is a freshman in college. Yep, he's a freshman in college,
Yeah, and you're believing either one of
and
those.
I'm like, yeah, why not? So,
Fix the hair,
but yeah,
man. Fix the hair.
I am really excited for Supergirl, or is it Supergirl?
Yeah, I think so.
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
I am extremely. I've liked her forever. She was on an old was it Alcott? Like everybody seems to know her from the
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones spinoff. I knew her from this old. It's an Australian thing where she's basically a hitchhiker and meets up with this older dude who's just trying to bury his dad, and it's
Okay.
really, really good.
Okay.
But I think that's pretty much all for me.
You did watch Happy Gilmore too, right?
I did watch that. Well, no, I let Happy Gilmore play.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
Listen, I'm
Can't
gonna
go
let
home
other
again.
people. I'm gonna let other people talk about it, and then I'll
Chime
chime in. But yeah, the Millie Alcott show is called Uptight. It is a
Never heard of it.
I don't know if you guys know Tim Mitchum.
The
No.
name sounds familiar.
He
Don't
has
know.
like super straggly down. He looks like the lead singer of Soul Asylum, but he's
Okay.
actually like a British actor. He did a great job of Judas and Jesus Christ Superstar. I check out Upright. It's a good thing. It's on Paramount.
Okay.
Plus.
Nice.
Cool.
So do what you will with that mistake laden speed run through of everything I saw.
There it is.
We will.
You had a lot to cover, man. You had a bunch
Yeah.
of time off.
Dive into Fantastic Four, and I will comment about the 73 cameos. Hey, I'm back. Can you tell?
Yeah, okay, right, for real. Well, before Happy
All
Gilmore
right.
2, really quick, I had never seen the first Happy Gilmore, so this came up in conversation like over the last week or whatever, just watching it at home, and I finally saw Happy Gilmore for the very first time. Just going into this just isn't really my kind of movie for the most part. That's why I've just really never seen it. Like, I don't know. Adam Sandler's never really done a whole lot for me or whatever, so it was just one of those things. Like, if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. So we put it on the other night, and I loved Happy Gilmore. It's fucking hilarious, for real. It is so fucking funny, and I had a blast watching it, and I was so happy that I finally got to see it because, of course, Happy Gilmore 2 is out right now, and I felt a little bit differently about that one. I have not seen all of it, to be fair, but I got through the first half of it, and I don't know if it was piggybacking basically right off of the first one or what it was, but I didn't find it funny really at all. I was not enjoying myself at all. And it just felt so like I don't need fucking like literal scenes from the first movie and shit. Like people who are watching this should know what's going on. And it felt like it was, I get what they're trying to do, make it accessible kind of for everyone and shit. But I thought that completely ruined the experience. And I just could not have fun watching that. So I don't care if I ever really get to the second half of it.
They
Aw.
treat the events of Happy Gilmore like had like World War II Victory Day of like apparently everybody in Happy Gilmore were banging the day that that story ended because everybody's kid shows up in this movie.
For real.
It's just
True.
like, hey, this guy shouted something weird. He has a kid. His kid
Yeah, right.
something weird.
Facts.
Like
The big
this
tall
guy was
goofy
a
dude,
giant.
like-
He had a kid.
Yeah.
They all
it just felt
showed
desperate.
back up.
Like, yes, the events of Happy Gilmore led to the biggest craze of sex happening in the history of the world.
Golf is sexy, bro. Like,
Listen, we just keep making there will never be a repopulation problem. We can just replay out Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah.
did you
Yeah, it
watched
was-
it too, Brad? Well, you said you. I think
I
you must feel the
put
same
it
way.
on. No, seriously, I put it on because why the hell not? I did enjoy the first
Yeah.
one. I went to the theater and with my buddies and stuff, and we enjoyed ourselves. And I kind of knew what this was going to be, and that's what it was. It's a retread of an old story, and
I
yes,
was excited about
that
it
is
because I was
that
like,
is an old story. They put a few bells and whistles on it, but it was just okay. I don't play golf. I went out once and didn't enjoy it, so I could tell who were the real professional golfers by the way they nurse 3D'd their way through the whole acting thing. But I'm like, why is this important? Why is this person important? Why is
Yeah.
this person important? Who is that? I know John Daly because he's a freaking meme.
or it looks like
and
they
they had-
wanted a cameo. So here
They
it
had
is.
fun with it. They had
Yeah.
sure they had fun with it, but yeah, I mean it was a very family affair and a very friend affair, kind of like just hey, and you worked on the movie, why don't you come back? And just brought back all his friends, all his family, kids that weren't born at the time or born now are there. It's like, come on, man.
There's a joke in the first one that is so smart and so well thought out.
A lot of them are, I think.
Well, the idea that the guy Chubbs, played by Carl Weathers.
Oh, the hand.
So, well, no, he is wearing Lacoste,
Oh,
which
okay.
is a brand that their emblem
Who's the
is an
gator?
alligator.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's all the clothing he wears. It's just like and the gator here, and the
Little
gator,
gator,
the
a
gator
little
here.
gator.
And it's
Didn't realize
such a little small joke that somebody thought of from the very beginning.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
smart and so well thought out that
Mhm.
like it's something you need to almost point out to get the joke type of thing.
Mhm.
And there's just nothing like that in the second one. It's like
Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Bad Bunny is not bad, but like he's actually not he's okay as the caddy, but
Yeah. He's just
Man.
not working with much, man, for real.
But-
I've seen some people, though, on the other hand, say that like the only thing they didn't like about this is that they didn't get to go see it in the theater because they like loved it or whatever. And I was like,
Go
oh,
ahead.
okay. I mean, get to each their own, man. Like, I'm not
Hey,
shitting on anyone who
I
likes
am-
this movie for real.
fine with that. I don't care what wins at the box office as
No.
long as somebody's seeing it in the box office.
Yeah.
Right.
So- yeah. And that, I mean, like for that reason, because it's going to make a lot. I mean, it's a built in brand, so it's bound to bring in like a pretty good audience, I would think. So this seems like just the kind of weird stuff that Netflix is just absolutely obsessed with ruining and taking away from people, like going to the theater for like a communal comedy experience with a character that everybody loves and is beloved. It
Mhm.
probably would end up, I would think, honestly, being kind of a better result because of that process.
The irony is that yes, they are keeping this from the theaters. However, they will do the biggest Oscar push in the world because they want K-pop Demon Hunters,
Demon Hunters.
to win for best song.
Yeah, it probably will. I swear to God, I've been in the like for the last 2 weeks. Every time I get in Chris's car, a Huntrix songs comes on. I swear to God, every time. It's so funny.
There's nothing better than watching like like people on TikTok and reels and everything else just like experiencing the songs for the first time. And they're like,
Mhm.
yo, this is actually pretty good.
I like this.
For sure.
Almost angry that they like it.
Yes.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not mad at that kind of shit anyway.
I
But
don't know, man. You like what you like. It's fun.
yeah, I just never expected to be listening to
Right?
fucking
No.
Netflix animated film.
No, if Spotify does my years most and all of a sudden Soda Pop is on number one.
Right. For real.
Beautiful.
All right, Miss Carly, we're going to listen to what she watched this week. Her and I do have crossover coming up with Together here in just a little bit, but she watched a lot of stuff this week, and it looks like
Oh,
a lot
gosh,
of found
yeah,
footage
it does.
too.
Yeah. Oh man. So like the first thing that I watched was Savage Land.
Okay.
And that is a found footage movie that came out in 2015. And this is kind of it's just basically about a small town at the Arizona-Mexico border that's wiped out overnight. And there's just one lone survivor. It kind of goes over a whole roll of film and photos that he took that night, which is kind of creepy.
That sounds
It's,
good.
Yeah, it I don't know. I mean, it was okay. I felt like they kind of repeated a lot of what they said, and
Okay.
it showed pictures a lot, like the same pictures over and over again. So I kind of feel like maybe if it had only been an hour long, it would
Like
have
a
been
short.
yeah, I think it would have worked a lot better. But it's not terrible. I think
Okay.
I watched it on Tubi.
Okay.
Um,
I haven't even heard of that one, I don't feel like. So I'm going to take it this one's not ending up on your found footage list
Oh.
for Creepy Corner.
Lord, no,
She said-
no, no,
Absolutely.
no,
Lord, no,
no,
she said.
no. Mm-mm.
This is a Savage Land hate podcast now.
No,
Not
I don't
one, but
hate. Yeah, no, didn't hate it, but it just it was okay.
Yeah.
Like
It's probably-
two,
it sounds like
Well, like-
typical found footage.
yeah, like maybe 2 stars out of 5.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was a movie.
Yeah.
Then the next thing I watched was another found footage movie, and that is the Atticus Institute. And that came out in 2015. That's only an hour and 23 minutes.
Oh, shit.
So that was a nice, short watch. But this is kind of your stereotypical story where the U.S. government just attempts to weaponize the power of a possessed woman.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Wow.
like
Okay,
she,
that sounds pretty
Let's
cool.
go.
and it's pretty interesting. I mean, I really like the setup. It takes place in the 70s, and so they kind of introduce that character as possibly someone with pyrokinesis that they're trying to test, and then
Like
they
Firestarter.
Cool.
yeah, and just like telekinetic, things like that, and even psychic abilities. And basically, they kind of find out as the movie is unfolding that she's not any of those things. She's just possessed by a demon, pretty much. And
Yes.
yeah,
I need to see
What was
this for
that?
real.
so this was definitely better than Savage Land.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to show up on my list, but I definitely
Okay.
recommend it. I would
Okay.
say it's probably a solid 2.5, like
Okay.
close to a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
And I want to say that is also available to stream on Tubi as well. It was either Tubi or it might have been Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Tubi, guys, for real.
No,
Like,
not-
they have
'cause it
so
has
much
so
shit.
Yes.
Tubi's got amazing stuff.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
commercials suck kind of, and they're just not
Yeah.
integrated well. They need to get AI on that job to like figure out where to put these commercials in or whatever. But other than that, like for free content and like just
Right?
the vast selection of it,
Mhm.
I'll put up with a commercial or two. I don't give
Yes.
a fuck. That's fine with
But-
me.
They also know how to time a commercial. It's not like Hulu where it's just like mid sentence and then it's hey, can't
I've
get a
seen
boner,
some
take
bad
a
Tubi
pill.
commercials for me.
Like,
yeah. I don't understand that at all. Like y'all are like big,
well,
successful
Chad, some
companies.
people get
Let's
older
fucking
and
go.
they just need a pill. This was that help.
Okay, right. God, fuck.
Yeah. Terrible. We missed you, Coach.
Yeah, for real. Welcome back. What was this called one more time again, Carly?
That is the Atticus Institute.
Okay,
The Atticus
this is in the chat, too.
Institute.
Mhm.
That's a
I
great
need to
name,
watch
too.
this for real.
Yeah, it was a good one. And I am trying to, I was trying to find out. I totally forgot what they're called because I was going to talk about the next movie that I watched is that's called The Bay.
Oh,
And
yes.
Another found footage movie. That one came out in 2012. And do you know what those things are called? I
No.
forgot what like little sea lice. I don't know.
Oh,
Anyways,
what?
it was a very I don't know what those things are called. They're like, I don't know if they're called sea lice, but
like slugs.
no, they're
It's
not
been a-
slugs.
Are they on the land or in the water?
No, they're in the water.
Barnacles?
Sorry. No.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll come to me sometime after the show. But
She's like
anyways,
Googling sea lice as we speak.
I totally forgot what they're called. I'm totally blanking, but it's
You have to stay
basically
home from school for that.
yeah. It's kind of like it's another found footage movie. It's about basically a small town, a small Maryland town has an ecological disaster occur and kind of a creature feature thing that has to do with I guess it's the chicken plant, and the chicken poop has a bunch of steroids that causes whatever these things are called in the water to get huge and mutate and big. It's very effective. I really like the way that they kind of implemented all of the found footage. I really did not like the main character though.
Yeah,
she was, I got hyper fixated, and this was just me. I'm sure other people probably don't have a problem with it, but I got hyper fixated on how she said her S's. They were very and I was like, oh, stop it, stop. So yeah.
The anti-ASMR, like
Yeah. And she was very sassy, but she was a good actress. I just didn't like her voice. I didn't like her delivery.
It's a well done movie though. I think it's a pretty effective found footage.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah, it's good, man. And it takes place around 4th of July too. So
it is
it's very like summer vibes and 4th of July vibes because everybody loves a horror movie for the 4th of July. Like
and I want to see this sea lice stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a cephalopod because that's like a squid. So it was some kind of pod. I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
It's whatever those like weird like little roly-poly looking creatures are that are ancient. No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Don't know.
We'll figure it out later.
I'm scared.
Yeah, right. Yeah, forget it.
At what point, no matter and anyone is talking through the pod,
if it comes to you,
if it comes to you, just scream it at the top of your lungs.
We're
and try to punch it.
Okay.
And the other things that I've watched are just crossover.
Okay. So I know Fantastic Four, again, we're talking about that at the end, guys. And I know you saw it together as well.
Yeah, you guys saw it together.
Yeah.
Yes. Together,
Also,
we saw it together, but not
okay,
together.
right. But it was only a 10-minute apart screening, so she
together.
was like, she finished
Yeah.
right behind me or whatever. So last week, I know that both her and I saw The Home because of a AMC Scream Unseen, and all of like the word on the internet street that week was that it was going to be together because the run times basically matched and all that kind of shit. So I've been really looking forward to this. So I was a little bit disappointed it was The Home. I don't think that ruined my experience with the movie. I didn't really love The Home.
No.
But I was very excited for this. I never saw a trailer until last night after we left, and Chris was like, now you have to actually watch the trailer. And I just had sort of a basic gist of what this was. And I know that Carly has seen it. Well, of course we both have, but I don't know how she feels about it and if she likes this movie. And I'm very curious to know.
Oh, I loved it.
Yes. It's amazing. Hell yes.
Okay, what's it about? Because I saw the trailer, it freaked me the hell out, so I won't watch it again. So what's it about?
And I have a story time with all of that kind of stuff too.
Okay.
Oh, it's just basically about a codependent relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then they mold into each other?
Yeah.
Well, you have to watch it.
Yeah,
No, no.
it's one of those things. That,
No, don't.
Oh, well, no, you don't have to. But I honestly, I feel
don't wanna
like
spoil it.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to spoil anything, and I feel like I feel like the body horror is not overdone, and it's not too gruesome.
No, I think
Definitely not.
this could win people over who don't necessarily really like body
Like,
horror. And I think
yes.
both of you guys actually would probably like this movie because it is way funnier than I expected
Yes,
it to be.
right. I was like, well, it's just, and it's not like it's not comedy though.
Mm-mm.
It's just situational like humor, like just
Yeah.
Okay.
people like the things that couples would say or what they would squabble over, things like that.
For sure. Yeah, because throughout the movie, basically, like this isn't spoiling shit, guys. Like, it's a couple who has moved out to the country or whatever for her to take a job. They're moving from like New York City, so like the city, and they've been together for like a decade, and
Yeah.
they're sort of at that decade place where probably a lot of people are, where they're find themselves growing apart a little bit. Things aren't quite what they used to be. They don't hate each other. They're just kind of like settled into this relationship.
Out of conversation.
Yeah. And then suddenly throughout this process after the move, they find themselves inexplicably drawn together in a very serious way.
Mhm.
And yeah, this was entertaining as fuck. I thought going into this, I was going to go into like some really hardcore ass horror movie.
Right. Yeah.
And it is not exactly that. It definitely is
It's
body
framed
horror.
like that.
Yeah.
It's
And
framed
now
like-
that I've seen the trailer, I agree.
Yeah. And I mean, there are things that are genuinely creepy
Mhm.
and unsettling in it, but it's also again, I'm like Chad said, I was really surprised with the amount of things that I found funny in it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's meant to be. It's not like laughing at it. It's
Yeah.
The trailer almost
fun.
comes off like it's almost like The Fly, where they're both devolving and evolving into this together thing.
I mean, there's
Well,
definitely
you have
that
to think-
aspect to it.
Oh,
I mean,
shit. Okay,
but there's so much more to it kind of than that. But of course, if you've seen the trailer,
Yeah.
like, you know that
I will
something
try
like
to
that
trick you
is
again to give away the secret.
but yeah, you definitely see
Not gonna
stuff
do
like that going on with it. But it's very much like Carly said about like codependency and
Mhm.
finding sort of your other half, finding, and even though these people aren't at the best place in their life, finding the person that you can live with forever and all of that kind of shit. And this is kind of in a way like, this is not like The Substance. Yeah, they're both body horror, but they're very different movies.
Oh yeah.
But very
totally.
much like The Substance, it does have, it's kind of heavy-handed in its messaging in a way, but I didn't find it off-putting. And it doesn't hammer it quite the way that The Substance did, but it is still very much about like codependency and
Well, I actually didn't find it to be heavy-handed at all. I felt
Okay.
like it was I honestly I felt like some of the lines I was like, damn,
Yeah,
that
cut
fucking
at times.
hurts, but it's
Mhm.
like it's true though. And you're like, oh,
for sure.
because
Yeah.
you almost feel awkward sitting there. You almost
Yeah.
feel like I don't know if I should be privy to this conversation that they're
Yeah.
having right now.
You get that
It's very
vibe at times.
intimate.
For sure. So there is like a dramatic quality to it too, but it's like a drama, thriller, comedy, and like it's very skillful the way. And this is writer director Michael Shanks. This is his first movie. I think he's made shorts before this, and it's takes someone very skillful to like genuinely give you like actual tension that you feel and like that feels like a solid movie, and then you're like laughs too. Without
You're selling
anyone
it.
undercutting the other. And I wouldn't call this a horror comedy.
No,
It has
definitely
enough
not.
laughs in it that it kind of like almost maybe like in a graceful or a way people should be grateful for, sort of does cut the tension a little bit at times, but doesn't take away from it or undermine it. Because
Exactly.
it's not super graphic, but there's
Yeah,
fucked up
so there's
shit going on for sure.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah,
So
that
I
one
look like I-
scene. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one scene in the bathroom, Chad, that's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god, for real.
It's
And I
like-
will say,
that freaks me out a little bit.
right?
Just you guys saying that.
I mean, it's hot and then it's like
Yeah, and then
Not.
it's
Not.
for sure. And I will say this about it, like Chris, when he saw the trailer, I've been to the movies a few times with him where I just look away and look at my phone and shit during the trailer because I didn't even want any imagery from this. And like the first time he saw this, he turned to me and said, I'm absolutely not watching that movie. And he went with me last night. And I don't know that he loved the movie because I think he just thought it was maybe a little bit much or a little bit weird, kind of. But it was not too much for him in the way that he was
Okay.
thinking it was going to be.
that's
So,
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was just a little bit like,
Trey liked it too.
but I thought the ending of this and stuff, like where it ends up, I don't think it's ever like super mysterious where a lot of this is going.
No.
But the way that you get there, I think was super entertaining. This was just insanely entertaining for me.
Well,
Loved
yeah,
it.
and I really do, and I get probably somebody. I'm sure there are other people that like immediately picked up on it, Chad, and of course I'm gonna discuss this after the show because I don't want to spoil anything.
Mm.
But just to kind of keep it vague, I really do like how they kind of, if you were to pay attention to like pictures of other characters, you might pick up on something prior to the very end. You're like,
Something-
oh, that's why that person is wearing something.
Yeah, I think we're thinking about the same thing, and that's something that didn't hit me until today when I
Yes.
was thinking about it, and I was like, oh,
Yep.
yeah. So yeah, definitely, it's a good one, man. I think for horror people, like for even if you don't necessarily love horror, I think there's enough here that it could win you kind of over. It's not like baby's first horror by any means, but it's not like the kind of scary
No.
that's going to stick with you or anything. It's a little bit gruesome, not over the top, and just hella entertaining. When I went into Letterboxd, I gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really loved it.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
And that was all you watched, right?
Yes.
That was our
besides
crossover.
The other crossover. I think
Okay.
didn't everybody else see that though? I think everybody else.
Yeah,
saw it.
and yeah, we're going to talk about Fantastic Four, guys. But before that, what else is on my list that I saw? It looks like the only other thing that I have to talk about is House of Eden. This is currently in theaters. It is a found footage. I mean, it's just the theme of the last couple of weeks, guys. But this is actually like not revisiting found footage. This is a new one that's out in theaters. I cannot remember the influencer's name or anybody's name that was involved with this, but it's like an 80-minute tried and true 2011 feeling like found footage movie where like
Okay.
these ghost hunting YouTube people decide to not go to the destination where they were going to film their next video and go to this house that they heard is haunted and see if it's really true, because none of the other like ghost hunting YouTube community has been there or whatever, and it just plays out exactly in every single way like you would expect from that description. It was fine. You could do worse. I definitely don't recommend like running out to the theater for it, but it kind of uses, and I like found footage, guys, I'm not shitting on it, but it just uses the same sort of like tried and true sort of scares and a little bit of like slow buildy type shit. But it was not bad. I would watch it at home for sure. I would watch it again. I mean, I probably would not be like, I'm gonna watch House on Eden again, but like if it came on or like
If
somebody
it's
wanted
on,
to
it's
watch
not going to
it,
bother you.
yeah, I would watch it. It's fine. Yeah, and that was it. So, Mr. Brad from Canada, with bated breath, we have been waiting to hear what else you watched this week, sir.
Well, I kicked around, watched some TV, and when I see the term assassin, I don't know what it is. I just got to check it out.
It's that
So
ass.
Okay,
Ass. Two asses
Ass,
Two asses,
and,
yeah. and the inn.
Sorry.
No, that was great. Didn't even think of it. Now I'm re-questioning. all my life.
now you know why you're drawn to it.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's The Assassin, starring Kelly Hawes and Freddie Highmore on Prime.
Okay,
It's a TV series. It's a mother and son. The mother is a retired assassin. Does not really get along with the son till the son visits, and she's contacted by her old handler
okay,
to kill someone that we don't know, and eventually she kind of questions why she has to kill this person,
Mhm.
because that's what assassins do, I guess. I don't know.
sure. You have to have a
And-
moral.
Yeah, she's an assassin with a heart
Crisis.
of gold.
She developed one, because in the opening sequence, she definitely does not have a heart of gold. She murders a lot of people, and then it's just 30 years later kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
Oh, she
she's
had
nothing
time.
with age.
Yeah. No, well, she's an absolute prick when you get reintroduced to her again.
Okay,
But it turns out that, yeah, she questions, and then she realizes that her handler's lying and her son is there, and it's not good.
oh, okay.
It
Aw.
could have been good. It really could have been
It
good.
sounds fun for real.
It started out kind of like, I get down with this, 'cause the action is good, the acting is really, really great, but the story just gets very scattered, because the mother is supposed to kill this target who ends up being the son's fiance, and there's a guy that goes along with them, and then there's a brother, and
Okay.
one thing it does have is fucking Gina Gershon for whatever
Let's go.
There
reason.
you go.
That's always a highlight for me.
Yeah. And she ends up having sex with the one dude, so that's always fun to watch. But it's like, this is not good.
Okay.
Like, she looks great though. Jesus Christ, she still looks great. Oof.
I'm going to speak for Brad right now. Filmmakers that made this get fucked because we hate Assassin on this podcast. Okay.
Ass and all.
Just get fucked, guys. We hate your
We're gonna
I'm
kick
just
that assassin out. Yeah. Yeah, I already waxed on about Happy Gilmore Part 2, so we're not going to do that. So I did sit down and watch Puss in Boots Make a Wish.
Yes.
The Last Wish.
Last Witch.
Mhm.
The Last Wish? I got to
Yeah.
Make a Wish. All right, Last Wish. Whatever.
But now I need Puss in Boots Make a Wish.
Make
Yeah,
a Wish.
I
Yeah.
know.
Make
Puss
a
in
Wish.
Boots into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Yeah, we just talked about this. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you guys talked about how good it was, and I'm like, Puss in Boots, how good could it be? It was really fucking great.
Right?
I really
great.
loved this thing. The 9 lives aspect, the
Mhm.
left at the altar, but was he? And an actual pretty creepy depiction of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you weren't really sure if he was death or a bounty hunter but yeah, it was
It's a quote-unquote kids movie.
Right?
it
Yeah.
was legit riveted.
Yeah.
Like watching
This is
this
like
thing.
family entertainment done.
At its best.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
at its
well.
top
'Cause
tier.
it's and it does have that weird animation style, like into the
Mhm.
Spider-Verse. Like
It looks great.
I did. Yeah, I loved
it
it.
really does. I mean, the opening sequence is hilarious. It's just freaking hilarious, and yeah, the beard that he grows and everything. It's just yeah, it was really great. I can't really say enough things about it. And yeah, there was the Shrek characters in it, but it didn't really.
I've never seen any of the Shrek movies, and this was like my first like adventure into that even. So I was like, I'm just gonna go see some shit that's like already part of some like fully established ass thing.
Yeah,
And, yeah, you don't need to like
No.
know what happened before it. So
and you got the main villain voiced by John Mulaney, which was I love John Mulaney, and he has
Mhm.
got a great voice. But yeah, I really enjoyed that.
oh yeah, good.
And then I saw it on TV. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and watch a horror movie,
Oh yes, I haven't even seen this yet, guys. Fuck.
which I normally don't. But I don't know. I thought, let's give it a dance, and that was Dangerous Animals
Mm.
with
see it.
Jai Courtney, Hassie Harrison, and Josh Houston. About it's a surfer girl who, actually it doesn't start out with that. It starts out a lot worse. This couple, not really a couple, just a couple of people go on a shark dive expedition, when you get in the cage and such,
Yeah, fuck that.
and you're swimming with the sharks. And they have this very charming Australian gentleman, Jai Courtney, who takes them out on the boat. Well, he's a serial killer. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
And he does serial killer things, but it's different. It is
Yeah.
not your typical fare, and I will say that because the first gets out of the way, and then you got kind of the main story with the main characters that are going to be your focus within it, and he captures the young lady, a couple young ladies, and has a curious way of killing them. He feeds them to sharks.
Mhm.
But as he feeds them to sharks, he videotapes it. Now, when I
That's-
say videotape, he doesn't put it on his phone.
Mhm.
He doesn't have like an iPhone or anything like that.
He's got like the Sony Handycam, probably.
He-
Like,
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
like a
he is-
tripod and
oh,
the
okay.
tripod, the big, like the videotapes that go in the clamshell kind
Yeah.
of thing. And I don't know, I was really intrigued by it because before he does whatever he's doing, he cuts a lock of hair. That's quite a classic
Mhm.
serial killer trophy kind of thing.
Mhm.
But then he uses it, and I don't know if anyone's ever gone fly fishing.
No.
The fly fishing hooks.
Yeah.
He
Mhm.
takes the hair and makes fly fishing
Oh.
hooks out of it, and then he tapes it to the video cassette. So it puts their name on it,
Yeah.
but it shows him putting them away, and there are dozens of tapes. He's done this
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
he's got a lot.
Okay.
He has done this a whole lot. And what makes it kind of curious and most interesting is the main character, she's a mix of hapless and clever, because she does stupid things, but
She's
actually,
clapless.
Clapper.
Okay,
yeah.
He
right.
just refuses to give
Clapper.
up.
She really
Yeah.
does, which I appreciate.
Mhm.
And she gets away a bunch of times,
Okay.
which I like, but she just keeps getting recaptured.
Yeah, because they keep. I don't know why. I mean,
Well, they're on a
obviously
boat,
they-
right?
Yeah, and I mean, I
But-
get it. They can't like have somebody get away and then like beat the bad guy to death because then the movie would be over.
Yeah, it's
but
over,
just make it better. Just
Yeah.
write it a little bit better.
Yeah,
Do something.
but Jai Courtney he can't seem to find his way as
Okay.
far as like he's never going to be a movie star, I don't think, because they've
I think he does great with the character acting. I loved him in
He-
this movie.
did amazing with this. He is a very
Oh no.
convincing. Oh, Coach Bill, don't
No.
sit
Felipe,
I'm
there he
here.
is. Okay.
back. He's back. Jai Courtney
know.
got him.
Sorry. Sorry.
The
Yeah,
podcast
no.
is haunted again, I guess. Like, I don't know. Right?
I don't know, and Jai Courtney was a very convincing killer.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I don't
he
know.
was
He's got the
fucking
smile.
Scary.
He's got the crazy. Yeah, he was
Woo.
very scary.
Like thick and solid. That dude is like
Ooh.
he has put on some muscle.
yeah, he is a tank. Like he was a credible threat,
Yes.
especially all the wafy people that he seemed to capture. And Dave, in your favorite movie, what was it? Finley. Finley,
Finley, Dave's pick of the
Where-
week. Like,
Yes.
where Finley puts the bag over the guy's head.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, Jai
Oh.
Courtney does this a little more convincing and makes it work. But it was just, there wasn't any like jump scares or anything like that, but it was different.
probably more psychological a little bit.
Mm, not really. It was basic, but
General uneasiness.
it felt like this could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's more of
If you
the.
spend enough time down in Key Largo or down the Keys, yeah, you can definitely see how this could happen. You're like, I know that guy. He was in that
Yeah.
movie.
Serial
but I-
killers
I
take
could-
note.
picture it could happen.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Just
I
don't
really
film it and take care.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I like. I like horror movies. I guess this will be classified as horror for sure, but
Mhm.
I like ones that can happen.
Yeah. That's
Like
stuff's
I'm
always
not
scarier.
afraid of ghosts. I think when someone gets shot, they don't really get back up, no matter what kind of mask they're wearing.
Mhm.
But Misery, Silence of the Lambs,
Yeah.
Dangerous Animals, that kind of stuff is truly terrifying because there's sick fucks out there
Mhm.
Yeah.
that do sick fuck things. So yeah, that was a pleasant surprise because I was expecting to be aggravated by it because I thought, what the hell is this going to be? So,
Sure.
Some
What made you
guy
put it
does this.
on?
Yeah, I
just
was about to say.
I really like Jai Courtney.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
I didn't know who he was.
I
Totally
love him
fair.
through
Thick and
Cap-
thin.
when he was in Cap. Yes, well, he's thick in this one. Holy shit!
He's a thick boy.
Between movies, all he did was work the hell out.
Mhm.
Like, good God, yeah, he's a beast.
It's a great
Yeah.
poster too.
Yeah.
He's a good
Yeah.
poster.
Like when that comes up on like the streaming stuff, like it's an eye catching standout
Yeah.
poster.
That could be another reason why I picked it. Why not?
Sure. Hey, I think marketing like that still matters, even though it's not as prominent as it used to be.
No.
Or as important, seemingly.
You need a good
I-
thumbnail.
I agree with that.
That's right.
Which definitely brings us to the. I'm sorry. Never mind. Brad, do you have any more?
No.
That
Well, I
brings
got,
us to our bad marketing and overly used marketing and way too much marketing. Brings us to our discussion of the week.
Yes.
Fantastic Four.
there's
Okay.
4 of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real.
there is.
It's
I want to
called
be the
waited.
rock guy.
you can't be the rock guy if you don't know his name.
The thing,
Thing.
right? Okay. Yeah. This is one of my criticisms about the movie as we get into it though. It's because like when I left it, even I was like, did they ever use those fucking hoes names like other than like one
Aw.
time? But I did like this movie for real. This was good stuff. I
You know
was not
what?
excited for it either. So
They didn't use their superhero names.
Yeah.
Through the whole thing. It was Ben, it was Johnny, it was
Yeah.
Reed, and Sue. That was it. They never said, well, I don't
I
know
didn't-
if I was hanging around with my family and these
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
did hang around a lot.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, that would. I mean, weird.
They
for
would
sure.
read.
Can I help
will
you, Invisible?
say-
I'm your wife, asshole. Call me Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
will
think-
say a quick summary is that I think Marvel finally got it right with we don't need you to be planting MacGuffins and long
Yeah.
like just give us a movie.
Don't
Like,
plan 7 movies from now. Just give us a movie
yes,
now.
there's a little things in here that we will
Sure.
see again, but like it shouldn't steer the whole thing.
It didn't feel as engineered as some of like the later,
Yeah.
like the most recent Marvel stuff has felt to me for sure. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you
I-
could just feel them planting the like they're thinking 6 movies ahead and shit, and like they're trying to like put little everything there, and it's like no, this kind of kept it simple and
Yeah,
This one
Bare
wasn't
bones.
wasn't formulaic
no,
because
and
the latest movies, not just Marvel, a lot of action movies have felt very formulaic. Well, this one is what, number 35 in a series that started way back in 2008. So, I mean, when you have that kind of history, where do you start? Well, you start in a different dimension. So you do not have all the baggage that
Yeah.
people are
right.
like furious about online. Of Iron Fist was also there, so I don't know why this could have happened, and he knows Iron Man. It's like they got rid of all of the history and just started in the future, also in the past.
yeah.
Yeah, things that shouldn't worked.
Mhm.
The sidekick robot should not have worked, but I
Herbie?
I thought Herbie was great.
I
Yeah,
did too.
I will say there was a little bit of lull in the middle where it was like, okay, all right, like let's go.
Oh, okay.
To nitpick a little bit, Joseph Quinn does not look right as a blonde. He just looks off.
Oh, okay.
I know why they have to have him blonde because it's to show you have to show that he is Mrs. Fantastic's brother and not Mr. Fantastic's brother.
Yeah.
But
Yes, I don't know.
something
you could have just said
give him
their
the
last
highlights
name
of the
and
tips.
figured it out.
I know, but he just
Yeah,
he
he's
looked
blonde in the
weird.
comics, so they went with him.
Yeah. Pedro Pascal is Pedro Pascal just being
He's fine.
this is
He's
autistic Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
For real.
This is
I will
chalkboard
say-
obsessed. Pedro Pascal.
Vanessa Kirby's deep voice did shake me a little bit in the beginning.
Okay.
Where he was like,
Okay.
hello, Mr. Fantastic.
Right.
Whoa.
I thought
What
she
was
was
that?
the best.
And,
of the
and I'm
movie.
a big fan of
Me
her.
too.
Listen, like from The Crown and everything, I'm a huge fan of the work that she does.
No, I agree.
It was a good superhero fair.
Yeah.
You've had enough drama. Like these people, which I don't know. I like that they didn't make it too realistic. They didn't even try and make it realistic. Yeah, guess what? If this happened, these people would be celebrities. You would turn to them to help you, and it's just kind of convenient that they do help out a lot.
Mhm.
So when something really bad happens, okay, let's send our heroes, and they do.
Well, and you
They're like the
know,
Oprah of the superhero community.
Exactly
we
right.
haven't heard a single peep about the gender change of the Silver Surfer because
Well, it's not really the Silver Surfer, right?
But if
it's
you do
Shala
some-
Ball.
yeah,
I don't
like,
know. I don't know
it's-
what the real difference is there. So
it's the
It's a
same.
different character, but I
It's a
mean, it's the
different character.
Herald of
The
Galactus.
Herald of Galactus, yeah.
yeah.
But it's one of those things of like, if you do it poorly, it's an easy thing to jump on.
I liked.
Yeah.
I thought
And
I liked that part of it.
Julie
didn't have a
Garner did a
problem
good
with
job.
it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she did a good job with it, and I thought the storyline of it was good. So it's like, they dodged a lot of bullets that could have easily taken them out.
Mhm.
Like what?
I didn't like how she looked, though. Sorry. I'm gonna say I like
Very
the
CGI
character
for
design.
real.
Yeah.
I like the character design of like I get it's another Silver Surfer character,
Mhm.
but yeah, I thought it looked better in what was it 2008? I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, when Lawrence
Yeah, back-
Fishburne
First
voiced
one.
him.
For sure.
It was a long
Yeah,
time
that was
ago.
complete CGI. That was not
Yeah.
modeled off of anybody. That was just a complete thing, and it
They
did
just
look
made
really
that shit
great.
up. Like,
But I liked that we're in a time right now where you can actually take a character like Galactus. What's Galactus? He's a giant. What is he?
it looked
He's blue-
amazing.
He's
Mhm.
blue and
Oh,
purple.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. he looked like a credible, scary threat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even sitting in
He
his
did.
ship when he was talking about wanting the baby Franklin.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I really, really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. I liked that the powers were there, but not the linchpin of who the characters were,
Mhm.
because that's really easy to. What's Superman without his powers? He's nothing. What's Reed Richards without his powers? He's still a genius and still
Yeah, sure.
figuring all that stuff out. He only stretched a couple times, and it was pretty cool. And it actually turned out to be a detriment when Galactus was stretching the hell out of him, which was fun to watch. But you realize how they've said this from the very beginning, that Invisible One is the most powerful of all of the Fantastic Four,
Mhm.
because her abilities are just being able to bend and move light and push
No,
light
she's badass.
is totally cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know what this sounds weird, because I was expecting so much pushback, no pun intended, because of how she was able to push Galactus.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I was expecting a lot of the dude bros to say, no, that's dumb. Because, I've never touched a woman, so I'm assuming women can't do that.
Right.
But
I mean,
I haven't
thought
heard
they-
anybody getting really uptight about it.
I just assumed it was like kind of comic accurate-ish. I
It
don't.
is
I don't
kind
know.
of comic accurate, but like I said, I've never been the biggest Fantastic Four
Mhm.
fan as far as reading the comics. But one thing I am a fan of is Angry Mothers.
Oh yeah, she totally wrote
Yeah.
Mama Bear.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
scared to
Yeah.
death of them as well, because
Mhm.
I've seen my mom mad and do straighten all types of shit out that she shouldn't have been able to. And when I'm watching Sue Storm push this giant space god,
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, that's
It's like lifting the car off your baby.
Yes,
basically.
exactly.
Like,
I was like, yeah, that tracks. You
I
going near the
kind of
kids?
wish. I mean, I do wish that they had kind of, and I didn't have a problem with her doing that by herself, but I feel like it might have gone over a little bit better if they would have implemented the rest of the team kind of like doing things to assist her with pushing him
Yeah.
back at the same
Yeah.
time, just showing again how well they work together. I know that they had that a little bit earlier in that fight. I just kind of wish they had continued that. And I also did not like the fact that Johnny Storm got totally rose T-code by the Silver Surfer.
yeah.
Yep.
As far as like, I literally looked over at Trey when that happened. I said, she just fucking rose T-code him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was Johnny doing the selfless thing, which is, it was cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think going back to basics with what Marvel did, I think they really need to kind of continue that,
Yeah.
continue the trend.
I don't
I
disagree.
mean,
with that,
I
for sure.
like that the technology was basic yet so advanced.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I love the
so-
retro
the whole
futuristic. It
aesthetic.
looks so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Set
the retro
design.
thing was really great. The clothes were really cool. The fact that Herbie has like reel-to-reel tapes to change his functions, it was just really great. And I'm glad that at the end it didn't jettison them into the Marvel proper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
they didn't wake up in another dimension.
They didn't fall
Yeah.
in with Galactus, and then Galactus got up and Thor busted him in the jaw and killed him.
Mhm.
Where's
Oh,
everybody?
Lord.
Oh, fantastic. 4 of you. And he fucks off,
Right.
Well, you know,
Something
I'm also kind of curious. I wonder if Franklin like assisted at all with his mom, pushing
I think
Galactus
so.
as
There's
well.
a definitely
I
possible.
mean, because I feel like
I think he brought her back to life.
I don't know.
I think the baby brought her back to life.
Oh well, yeah.
But that's about it. That's a pretty impressive thing.
Yeah, just that
That's all
little
he
thing.
did.
you know.
That's all he did.
Way to
Resurrect
go,
the dead.
Franklin. Thanks
He
for
didn't
being
push the
useful.
space giant. That was all
Right.
mom.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I
Why did-
really
And I will
enjoyed
say,
it.
did anybody else think it was a little silly that Mr. Fantastic, as soon as they get back, he is completely honest with them. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, we were like given a chance to save the world, but we were like, you can't take our baby. Fuck that.
Okay,
Of course
right.
we said
I-
no. Right,
I'm kind of in
guys?
the fuck that baby
I'm like,
camp, but I just stay there. Sort
No, I
of.
thought the
So,
same
like,
thing because I kind of
Like,
chuckled
why
to
would you
myself.
say that? I'm kind
chuckled
of
to myself
surprised
about
you
that.
didn't like cause a riot right then.
Yeah,
You know?
like I thought you were smart.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
An idiot can fucking lie. Well,
Yeah, I
he's
mean, true.
coming, and we can't stop him.
Yeah.
What
When
you
you're in the
want?
public eye, like
I
that.
have no idea,
I did think it was very.
but
It
we'll
was,
stop him.
and it was really hokey, of course, when Sue goes out with the. Just doesn't she walk out there with the baby? I'm like, why would you walk out there with your baby? Like,
You
know,
can
'cause
tell this
she
is
people
means
not this
fucking
gather.
world.
business, yo.
yeah,
You can,
but
you can tell this isn't this world because if they
Mhm.
walk out with the
Oh, I
baby
know,
and
right?
say, "Oh, this is my son," get the kid, get
Yeah,
the
right,
kid,
real.
feed it to the monster.
exactly. But
For real.
so yeah, that was totally obviously unbelievable, very hokey, but I did like the fact
fit.
that everybody did come together in this world.
Yeah.
So I like that. It was a nice positive message, even though it was
Mhm.
hokey, but
For
I
sure.
did like it.
Yeah.
It sold, and it was a fun, hopeful movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That not
It
like
was still a little
Thunderbolts.
too long for me. I'm sorry.
Thunderbolts, the
okay.
power of friendship gets
Mhm.
you through everything, but this was just kind of almost wholesome.
Yeah, I said that to Chris the other day. I thought it felt wholesome. I agree. And I think it's bound to get these comparisons because Superman is out right now as well from just a couple weeks ago.
Also,
and I think there are a lot of similarities sort of between the two because you're entering both of these stories where like these people are established. You're not getting some origin story again and all that kind of shit. This is like one of the sort of like downsides a little bit for Fantastic Four for me is just because I don't know those characters as well. So I would have liked to know a little bit more about them. And this is sort of expecting that, it didn't drag it down, like certainly not by a lot or anything. But Superman, I think, is just so fucking big and like everybody knows who Superman is and what he does and all that. That I think you can get away with that a little bit better there. Whereas, like, I kind of had questions a little bit about Fantastic Four coming out of this, but I thought it felt like a nice change of pace in a lot of ways. I definitely like this more than Superman of the two, and I know we're comparing two different like comic
but
houses. I don't know. I'm gay, so everything's a
but-
house to me. Like
when two movies
I'm
of
just here
competing
playing
companies
house.
come out, you compare.
my God. But no, I thought this was so good, and it even though with those little quibbles and shit, I thought it was so entertaining and fun, and like
I love
I
it.
didn't find it terribly funny. That was another like my other like one little downside to it is still sort of that Marvel-y formula in a lot of ways, and I'm just a little bit tired of it. And
Yeah.
but this is the best one for sure. This even beat out Thunderbolts for me. This is my favorite superhero hero movie of this year so far.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is a must see. But fuck, if you like Fantastic Four, bitch, you've already fucking seen this shit.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
you're
gonna
gonna see
sway
it.
you one way or the other on it. I don't think.
Yeah, it's a
So-
summer blockbuster. It's a tent pole. Like, listen, if it brings people in, it brings people in, and
Yeah,
that's fine.
We
by
need
me.
that.
I was telling Chris just I think last night actually that I was thinking in my mind because Galactus is such a big, gigantic, fucking huge, like enormous threat that I think is very well realized in this movie. It looks badass and cool as fuck. And I was like, why couldn't he be like an Avengers level threat? And I saw something the other day that was like, well, he couldn't be that because the Fantastic Four beat him. And I'm like, well, yeah, okay, fair. So I haven't been like thinking about shit like that because I was like, damn, this is like a hell of an opposing like villain. But yeah, if the Fantastic Four can do it, then we don't need the rest of the team to take this one down, I guess. Did you guys do
it very
the
easily?
yeah?
Like,
Did
there
you
was
guys
some
do
shit-
the mid and post credit scenes?
Just
Yeah.
the mid.
Just the mid. I was
The post credit, fuck that shit. It
Yeah,
pissed me off. I had to
basically-
see.
I didn't mean to steer
friend of the
clear.
show, Pat Egan, was just like, if you stay for the post credit, I will never talk to you again.
It was bad. It was just stupid. The mid credit one, I didn't think was all that exciting either. It's basically just showing that Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
okay.
but,
It's
but
gonna be a thing.
because
I never
it's
did
played by Robert Downey Jr. It is
Not that one.
Not that one.
Oh,
No, because we would have
T.
seen his face.
yeah.
That was just some dude in a cape.
See, I don't know who Doctor
Yeah,
Doom
but
is, or
at
like
that point, he would have had the mask on anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
But he had his mask off in the post credit thing.
He did? How do you
He
know?
had the face, but because I was watching it, I watched the movie.
Oh,
He had his face.
Oh,
he
it was
didn't have
to
his
the
mask
side
on.
of him.
Yeah, it was beside him,
Hmm.
and
I
Franklin
don't know
wasn't.
anything.
But Franklin, the child, wasn't looking at Doctor Doom, who is supposedly horribly disfigured.
Yeah.
Wasn't looking at him like, "Oh my God, Jesus, what is that?" He was just looking at him.
I thought he isn't
Okay.
disfigured.
Supposed to be.
Isn't it? All right, never mind.
Maybe he likes them disfigured, Brad.
Okay, right. Fuck. Maybe he likes them.
I
Maybe
mean-
he likes it that way.
Maybe the
Uncle-
child likes disfigured
Yeah.
people.
Uncle Rock Guy comes around once a
Right.
week.
Well, that's true. I guess the kid's seen some shit.
I liked his rock beard too. That was cool. That was nice.
I thought that was
Yeah.
great.
I was like, I would date him.
Off the rock beard.
I have weird taste in men, guys.
Some the whole quarantine or curfew. We have to turn the lights off, and the whole world.
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody can
yeah.
flies.
I know.
I
I'm
love
like,
that
yeah,
so
China
much.
would never do that. They'd be like, fuck
Facts.
you guys.
China.
We got
I couldn't get my
Godzilla to deal
neighbor.
with. Piss off your Galactus.
All right. Yeah, this was a solid one for me, man. Like,
Yeah, I liked it.
it
You can have
didn't
fun
like
with it.
completely rejuvenate me with as far as like superhero stuff goes, but I did like it. I'm still going to see every fucking thing that comes out. I actually
So
saw
am
a
I.
thing just a couple of days ago that was like, I don't know what phase we're in or whatever of like the Marvel thing,
I don't care.
but it was like all the upcoming stuff, and I was like, God, I mean, I guess every phase I'm kind of shook by what I had never heard of before.
Right.
I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, what?
Well,
And-
I think the next things to Marvel, again, this Friday, you have an animated thing, Eyes of Wakanda.
Mhm.
And then I think Wonder Man's coming out in December.
Is that a show or movie?
It's a show.
Okay.
And I always
Yeah.
liked the Wonder Man character. And then I think the next actually thing is like Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna go right into it. Yeah.
I think there might
I'm
be
excited
a
for
Spider-Man.
it.
There's got to be this Into the Spider-Verse in there somewhere.
It's not till 2027, unfortunately. But that's not part of
What?
the MCU, though, right?
I thought it was 2026. It's 2027 now?
It was supposed to be this year originally, but they've
I
been
think we
off more
talked
than they
about
could
this,
chew.
and I was outraged originally when we talked about this
Yeah.
stuff.
I stay outraged over that shit for real.
I will say, like,
Watch Puss in Boots,
the
Make a Wish
cast
Foundation.
really. You can see it in a lot of the interviews that the cast really kind of got along, and
Yeah, you can feel it.
yeah,
have chemistry.
and ultimately they did have good casting choices
Mhm.
Yeah, they had good
Um,
chemistry.
for this. But
I agree. Yeah, Sue Storm, she's a badass, yo. I liked her a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
I liked the sort of wholesomeness of it all in a way. Like, it just felt nice, I thought.
Mhm.
And they were the only ones in the movie allowed to wear blue because everybody else wore like gray and taupe.
Okay. Retro Future, get gray and taupe, guys, just so you
That's
know.
it.
You heard it here first.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say, what's on everybody's?
I was about to
radar?
ask. Yeah, is everybody going to see Naked Gun?
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Naked Gun,
I'm
and
definitely
beyond that, I'm looking forward to the Eyes of Wakanda and the King of the Hill relaunch.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
shit.
yeah.
That's August 1st.
Hulu. Oh fuck! I know my
Yeah.
daughter's gonna want to watch that. She is a huge fan.
Okay.
King of the Hill.
hmm
And we just
Yeah, me
lost
too.
another King of the Hill person,
Oh no! What?
the country music singer from last week.
Oh yeah, Mangione.
Yep.
Or
Chuck
whatever.
Oh yeah,
Mangione.
Chuck Mangione.
Okay.
We have lost
I
a
know.
lot of prominent people that we never really thought was going to die.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. I mean, my God.
Right? So young
That's
too.
awful.
Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne,
It's been a shitty time, guys.
Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
God. Everybody's
Mm.
dying, guys.
Yeah, we brought it right down. So Naked Gun, right?
Yeah, okay, right,
The comedy.
And
To not
the
leave-
bad guys too. I know my son wants to watch.
Yeah,
that.
that looks good for real. And I know it's not this weekend, but next weekend, Weapons. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm looking
Weapons.
forward to that one.
It looks. I haven't seen the trailer, but it probably looks great. And I know a lot of people are
I
talking
saw-
about it and shit.
I saw the
So-
first teaser trailer, and I didn't even know who was in it. Now I know who's in it
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
from trying to scroll on your phone and like, oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I should have.
I
saw
see
that.
it. It's like I see that ad at least a couple times every time I open social media and shit. So I know it's being pushed out there. It's the same director as Barbarian, Zach Krecker. Barbarian, horror people, listen, it's amazing. And
Yes.
if that's anything to judge weapons off of, this should be very solid in the very least. So
It'll be great.
I'm pumped. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to say before we get the fuck out of here tonight?
Nope.
Okay, right. Insert
I
cricket
find it,
sound.
well, no. There was something I wanted to bring up that I couldn't believe I saw that is actually happening.
Oh,
Just because of my experience with 4DX, I was very shocked to see that the Kevin Smith movie Dogma is
Oh.
getting the 4DX treatment.
4DX.
that feels
Um,
weird.
Yeah, like are they going to actually put poop smells in?
I was about to say, are they gonna put
No.
But okay.
Out of all the Kevin Smith movies, that would be the one that would actually get a 4DX treatment because there's actually stuff that happens beyond sitting down and talking.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I can see that for sure.
fair?
So I'm not sure. They could have done a couple other things, but okay.
Sure.
In
Yeah,
AMC
that's it.
theaters, I know you're listening, like you always do, to the Scene Invaders podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And what I'd like to say is, can you give us, like, for us who subscribe to A-List, we're premium members, AMC, we would like a 40X type experience to be able to enjoy from time to time
Yeah.
and leave with a
A
hospital trip
concussion.
from
I want to watch a 70-year-old lady just go.
Look at this.
hands up and everything, bro.
That's why they serve booze there.
You're too busy getting all the little art house movies that I have to drive.
Okay, right.
No.
I have to drive
Interestingly
45 minutes away to go to an AMC rather than my Regal pass.
That always still like blows my mind, kind of, because I do not live in a part of town that you would think would be conducive
Mhm.
to that, but here we are, I guess.
That's cool.
I see shit all the time. Every time I open the AMC app, like the last couple movies are like language Telugu, and I'm like, okay, what's that?
Right?
Listen,
Yeah.
me trying to explain to the Regal person of like, yes, I'd like to buy the beaver to purchase.
Not your beaver.
No.
The beaver.
What do you mean?
A popcorn
The
beaver.
popcorn beaver. The popcorn beaver. When does the beaver come out? Like, just
Oh man,
I
I have
actually-
to find. How much was it, by the way?
That was what I
used
wanted to ask.
points. I think it was like the equivalent of $30, but I used
Oh.
my
Okay.
Regal
That's not bad.
points.
Okay, so
And you
that's at
do
Regal. Okay.
You do get your free. It is included a large tub of popcorn.
Ooh.
That's what. So you better have some
Oh.
fucking popcorn.
I was
with
about
that
to
shit
say,
for
yeah.
$30.
Yeah, I had to
because then you're really only paying about 20.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I had to explain to the person, don't put the popcorn in the beaver.
Please.
Do you guys get popcorn when you go to the movies?
I usually do. Just
Okay.
because
Yeah.
depending on what time we go, like it's like in between, eating
Sure,
or like
meals.
we're like hungry. So,
Okay.
If
No,
I
we
have
don't,
enough like
honestly.
free points, I'll get like a small popcorn and I'll
Okay.
sneak in beverage.
Okay.
I just get water cups for free
Okay.
water, but I will get a popcorn.
Gotcha. Chris
Right.
always gets popcorn and always a drink and sometimes a candy.
Ooh.
And then, like before him, I literally never got anything ever. I would just go and watch
Really?
the movie. It's
Yeah,
just so
I
fucking
never-
expensive. Like,
I
I
know,
never
I
got
right?
anything either.
Would you ever
it's like a
sneak things?
boycott to against $10 popcorn or a $20 popcorn and drink combo. I'm like, okay, that's crazy.
So
Like, I could have had two
I
points.
do have
Speaking
to
of food, Carly, what'd you get?
Oh, it was just some meat and cheese. I don't.
Yeah, you're
I
talking.
asked him to do it, but I didn't mean for him to bring it up to me while I was on the
Oh,
podcast.
Trey,
Thank you.
good husband award.
I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to, Chad, turn you on to our buddy Pat Egan from the recaps. He is actively trying to see how much he can sneak into theaters.
Yeah, I've seen the
So, like-
Oh, oh my god.
Like he's going in with Cold Stone. He's going in with like
you have like
four-
a bag of Taco Bell.
oh no, like a 24-piece chicken from Popeyes with a
God.
drink.
He's the best.
And then now that he's taking his kids to movies, like they're just all. It's July. Yeah, you can wear a poncho. It's all right.
No, I picture like three people in overcoats with just overstuffed legs
Right.
falling out.
Three
Dude,
raccoons standing on top of each other with a
Tim, but
like food and candy.
he's just walking in with a bag from like the Cheesecake Factory. It's just like, listen, if you're getting an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert,
Yeah,
like,
real.
that's pretty impressive.
That sounds
Here's your
pretty good.
bananas Foster cheesecake.
Like, yeah, I just picture me like he's in the middle of Regal, and all of a sudden a sparkler comes out.
For real, right? Good lord.
Wouldn't put it past them.
Well, everybody, thank you so much. It's great
Yeah.
to be back. And
Yeah.
Great to have you
I
back,
missed
man. We
everybody
missed you.
while I was away, and hopefully I won't be away again.
And yeah, watch Nurse 3D. Just saying.
Yeah, watching
Absolutely
her-
watching. Nurse
Everyone's
3D.
like, absolutely.
Listen,
don't
that's
do
what brought me
that.
back. I had to come back for Nurse 3D.
Yeah, it's a film worthy of that kind of commitment.
As
And-
long as
Yes.
it wasn't Comet.
right for
was
real.
not Comet.
Oh God, or Mac and Me.
What? Okay, what
Oh,
is
Mac
wrong
and Me.
with Comet? I actually like that movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's a subtle jab to the the creator extraordinaire.
The Podfather himself.
Dan,
But
yeah.
yes.
Ah, okay.
He liked it. They hated it.
Ah,
I haven't
okay.
seen it.
I didn't hate it. I
We didn't hate it, but we didn't elevate it to the same level.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
it's no Nurse 3D.
Nothing is, guys. Nothing
No.
is. You heard it here first. Nurse 3D, get into it.
Mhm.
And yeah,
Get
we'll
it.
see you next week again. I know we've been talking about it, Carly and I have found footage video coming. I think we're doing that by the end of the week.
Oh,
And yeah, I think most of us at least are going to see Naked Gun and shit. So come visit us next week and subscribe and all that shit, and send this shit to your friends and tell them to watch this. And yeah,
And
all
give
of
us
that.
something to watch.
Yeah, and give us something to
Give us
watch.
some
If you have any ideas,
Give us a
let us
topic.
know.
We'll straighten shit out. We're out of ideas. So
Yeah, we
Thumbs
got
up.
we got Twitter links and YouTube, so you can comment, and we always at least make a note of it and see where we're going from there. So, good night, guys. We'll see you next week, and Carly and I will see you sooner than that with found footage.
Bad footage.
Bye, guys.
Peace.